Shadow. Fox. Shadow fox. Shadow fox. A fox that only appears at dusk, gone before you can look twice. You're not sure you saw anything, the fox knows. Monkey. Bar. Monkey bar. Monkey bar. A playground structure children swing across. Named after monkeys. Monkeys would do it better. Thunder. Bird. Thunderbird. Thunderbird. A giant mythical bird that creates storms with its wings. Or a Ford car from 1955. Both equally powerful, apparently. Dust. Mite. Dust mite? Dust mite. A microscopic creature living in your bed, eating your dead skin right now. You cannot see it. It can feel you breathing. Wood. Pecker. Woodpecker. Woodpecker. A bird with a drill for a face. Wakes up at 6 a.m. Has one job. Takes it very seriously. Zombie. Ant. Zombie ant? Zombie ant. A fungus that infects an ant's brain, controls its body, forces it to climb to the perfect height, then explodes out of its head to spread spores. The ant had no say. Zombie, cicada, zombie cicada, zombie cicada. A fungus called Massospora infects cicadas and replaces the abdomen with a mass of fungal spores. The infected cicada continues flying and attempting to mate normally. The abdomen is gone. It does not stop. Satanic. Leaf. Satanic leaf. Satanic leaf. Tail shaped and colored exactly like a dead decomposing leaf. Veins, bite marks, discoloration. Rests motionless among actual dead leaves on the forest floor. When found, it opens its mouth, revealing a solid red interior. Has no venom, no significant weapon, just the red mouth and the leaf tail and the name. Nobody has pushed further than the red mouth. Not once, not ever. Puss. Caterpillar. Puss caterpillar? Puss caterpillar. Looks like a tiny soft toupee, the most touchable looking insect in existence. Under the fur are hollow spines connected to venom glands. Contact causes immediate, intense radiating pain that spreads from the touch point outward within minutes. Has fooled every category of person at least once. Has never changed its appearance. Has never needed to. Snap. Dragon. Snapdragon. Snapdragon. A flower whose petals form a closed mouth that opens when squeezed from the sides. Developed this shape specifically to allow only bees heavy enough to pollinate it to enter. The bee lands. Its weight opens the mouth. It collects the pollen, leaves. The flower closes. Children have been squeezing it for thousands of years. The flower has not updated its policy. Rain. Bow. Rainbow? Rainbow. The colors are not in the sky. They are in the geometry between you, the droplet, and the sun. Every droplet sending red light to your eye sits at exactly 42 degrees above the horizon from where you stand. Move and the geometry changes. The rainbow moves with you. You cannot reach it because it is not a place. It is an angle. Naked. Mole. Naked mole? Naked mole rat. Cannot feel pain in its skin. Immune to cancer. Lives 40 years, which is biologically impossible for its size. The queen suppresses reproduction of every other female in the colony through smell alone. They have never seen daylight. In 30 years of captive study, no individual has been observed dying of old age. They simply continue until something external stops them. Many have not been stopped yet. Secretary. Bird. Secretary bird. Secretary bird. A bird of prey that hunts entirely on foot, stands over a meter tall, has legs built like a crane with talons like a hawk, kills snakes by stomping on them with a force 14 times its own body weight, faster than the snake can strike back. Goose. Bump. Goosebump. Goosebump. Tiny muscles at each hair follicle contract at once. In thick-furred animals, this raises the coat to look bigger to predators. In humans, the hair's too fine. The effect does nothing. The muscles fire anyway. An ancient response with no result. Every time, without stopping. Cow. Fish. Cowfish. Cowfish has 2 horns above its eyes. Body is a rigid, bony box. Cannot bend, cannot flex. Moves like a tank with fins. When threatened, releases a toxin through its skin that poisons the surrounding water, including itself. Has done this in aquariums. Recovered. The other fish did not all recover. The cowfish learned nothing. Death. Cap. Death cap? Death cap. The most lethal mushroom on Earth, Amanita phalloides, looks edible, tastes pleasant. Its toxins block protein production in cells. Damage starts immediately, but symptoms take 8 to 24 hours to appear. By then, the liver is already failing. No antidote exists. Survival depends on dose and how fast a liver transplant can be found. Electric. Eel. Electric eel. Electric eel. Not an eel, a knife fish, closer to catfish, generates up to 800 volts, using 3 electric organs that make up 80% of its body, uses low-voltage pulses to navigate, switches to high voltage to hunt, has been seen leaping out of the water to press against a predator's face and shock it directly, has stunned itself twice on record, got up both times. Mud. Puppy. Mud puppy. Mud puppy. A salamander that never leaves water, never loses its external gills, breathes through feathery red plumes on its head its entire life. Named because people believed it barked like a dog. It does not bark, has never barked. No sound has ever been recorded from one. The name stayed anyway. Elephant. shrew, elephant shrew, elephant shrew, not a shrew, not related to elephants, more closely related to aardvarks and manatees than to any shrew. Has a long, flexible nose, it twitches constantly to smell. Runs at speeds up to 28 kilometers per hour, making it one of the fastest small mammals alive. Brain, coral, brain coral, brain coral. A coral that grows in a shape identical to the human brain, grooves and ridges, the same topology, completely unrelated to neurology, grows at a rate of less than 1 centimeter per year. Some specimens are over 900 years old. Witch, hazel, witch hazel, witch hazel. A shrub that flowers in late autumn after every other plant has finished. The witch in the name comes from the Old English weis, meaning flexible or bendable, not from witchcraft. Blood, moon, blood moon, blood moon. Lit by every sunrise and every sunset on Earth happening at the same moment. All that orange and red light from every horizon focused onto the moon at once. The moon turns the color of all the sunsets on Earth combined. Nobody planned this. It just happens 4 times in a row every 17 years. Fire, walk. Firewalk? Firewalk. Practiced independently on every continent: India, China, Greece, Fiji, Trinidad. No contact between them. Same fire, same bare feet, thousands of years apart. Scientists explained it. Leidenfrost effect, low thermal conductivity of ash, brief contact time. The physics are real. The explanation does not make it easier to take the first step. Every person who has done it says the same thing. The decision to step is harder than the step itself. Sword, swallower, sword swallower, sword swallower. Not a trick. The sword goes in. The blade travels down the esophagus and enters the stomach. The gag reflex must be fully suppressed. Takes years. Swords have perforated esophaguses, lacerated stomachs. The injuries are in medical literature. Sword swallowers have taught doctors more about the upper gastrointestinal tract than almost anyone else. They are the only people who regularly let doctors look inside a living one with something already in it. Peacock, spider, peacock spider, peacock spider. The size of a fingernail, has a colorful abdomen it fans out and dances with to attract mates. The dance is elaborate, the spider is tiny, the effort is enormous. The female watches and decides. Sometimes she eats him instead. Thumb, screw, thumb screw, thumb screw. A medieval torture device designed specifically for thumbs. Someone looked at the human hand and decided the thumb was the problem. Applied pressure until confession. The confession was not always accurate. The thumb was always damaged. The thumb screw did not care about accuracy. Zombie. Snail. Zombie snail? Zombie snail. A parasite takes over a snail's eye stalks, makes them pulse with color like disco lights, turns the snail into bait for birds. The The bird eats the eye stalk. The parasite spreads. The snail grows it back. The parasite does it again. Fire, cracker, firecracker, firecracker. A tube of paper filled with explosive powder, designed to make noise and nothing else. Pure chaos in packaging. No purpose, no regret, just sound. Tongue, louse, tongue louse, tongue louse. Enters a fish through the gills as a juvenile, attaches to the tongue, cuts off its blood supply. The tongue dies and detaches. The louse hooks itself to the remaining stub, using its own legs, becomes the tongue. The fish continues eating normally. Every meal the fish takes feeds the thing sitting where its tongue used to be. The fish has been doing this for years. It does not know. Coconut, crab, coconut crab, coconut crab. Largest land arthropod on Earth, climbs trees using claws strong enough to crack open a coconut from the inside, can lift 29 times its own body weight, lives over 60 years, has escaped from every research facility that has attempted to contain one. Wildlife authorities have confirmed this. The crab is currently uncontained. It is somewhere. Nobody is certain where. Bombardier beetle, bombardier beetle, bombardier beetle. Mixes two chemicals inside its body that react and explode out of its rear end as a boiling toxic spray. Aimed precisely at whatever threatened it. The chemicals are produced separately. Mixed at the moment of firing, the beetle is its own weapons factory. Lyre, bird, lyrebird, lyrebird. Can perfectly mimic any sound it hears. Chainsaws, camera shutters, car alarms, other birds. Does this in the middle of the forest for no audience. Perfected every sound, performing for nobody, every single day. Mirror, spider, mirror spider, mirror spider. A spider with a silver, reflective abdomen that expands and contracts like a disco ball when threatened. Nature's most dramatic defense mechanism. Zombie, wasp, zombie wasp, zombie wasp. Injects a cockroach with venom that removes its survival instinct, leads it by the antenna to a burrow, lays eggs inside it. The cockroach waits calmly. It cannot do anything else. See pig, sea pig, sea pig. A bloated pink sea cucumber that walks on the ocean floor on stubby tube feet. Looks exactly like a tiny pig. Nobody planned this. Nature just did it. Glass, frog, glass frog, glass frog. A frog with a completely transparent stomach. You can see every organ working in real time. It can see them too. It does not enjoy this. Head, band, headband, headband. A strip of fabric worn around the head to keep hair back. Has been worn by ancient Greeks, by tennis players, by surgeons, by rock stars, by people running their first 5K. the same strip of fabric. Every context completely different. The head stays the same. Mouth. Guard. Mouth guard. Mouth guard. A piece of plastic worn over teeth during contact sports absorbs impact that would otherwise fracture teeth and jaw. Was not used in boxing until the 1920s, despite boxing existing for thousands of years. Fighters lost teeth for millennia before someone suggested protecting them. The suggestion took another decade to become standard. The teeth did not survive the weight. Horse, shoe, horseshoe, horseshoe. Nailed into a hoof that has no nerve endings in the outer layer, so the horse feels nothing. Hung over doorways for luck for centuries, though nobody agrees. Which way up keeps the luck in? Points up to hold luck like a cup. Vampire. Bat. Vampire bat? Vampire bat. The only mammal that feeds exclusively on blood can share a meal with a starving bat that failed to feed that night by regurgitating blood directly into its mouth. Remembers which bats have shared with it before. Remembers which ones haven't. Lip. Stick. Lipstick. Lipstick has been used for over 5,000 years. Ancient Sumerians ground gemstones and applied them to lips. Ancient Egyptians used crushed beetles and ants mixed with wax. Some historical formulations contained lead, mercury, crocodile dung. The product has been applied to lips continuously across 5,000 years of human history. The ingredient list has changed considerably. The gesture has not. Blind, fold, blindfold, blindfold. A strip of fabric placed over the eyes to prevent sight. Used in executions so the condemned cannot see the moment. Used in games so participants cannot cheat. Used in negotiations so parties cannot read each other. The same piece of fabric. 3 completely different reasons to remove vision. The fabric does not distinguish between them. Scold, bridle, scold's bridle, scold's bridle. An iron cage locked around the head with a metal plate pressed into the mouth. Used in Britain from the 16th century onward. Applied to women accused of speaking too much. The charge was talking. The solution was a cage for the face, worn publicly through town. The neighbors watched. Flower, horn, flower horn, flower horn. A hybrid cichlid fish that does not exist in nature. Created entirely by selective breeding in Malaysia in the 1990s. The large hump on its head, called a neutral hump, has no biological function. Was bred larger because owners considered it lucky. The fish cannot survive outside captivity, has no wild population to return to. Was created for human preference, exists only because humans found a specific head shape appealing. The head shape serves no purpose except to exist. Hamster? Wheel? Hamster wheel? Hamster wheel. Wild mice and rats voluntarily run on wheels, placed in open fields with no reward and no captivity. Scientists placed wheels in nature to test whether wheel running was a captivity behavior. Animals came from the surrounding area and ran on them voluntarily, then left, came back and ran again. Brazen. Bull. Brazen bull. Brazen bull. A hollow bronze bull designed as an execution device. The condemned was locked inside and a fire lit beneath. Screams passed through tubes and emerged from the bull's mouth as bellowing sounds. The inventor brought it as a gift to a tyrant. The tyrant tested it on the inventor first. The inventor was the first person executed inside his own device. He had brought it as a gift. He left inside it. Copper head. Copperhead. Copperhead. A venomous pit viper that can detect infrared radiation through heat-sensing pits between its eyes and nostrils, sees the heat signature of warm-blooded prey in complete darkness, hunts by temperature. The world visible to a copperhead does not exist in any color a human eye can detect. It is hunting in a spectrum you cannot see. It found you before you found it. Eardrum. 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 A membrane so thin, light passes through it. Vibrations transfer to 3 bones smaller than grains of rice, the smallest bones in the human body. They amplify the signal and send it to the inner ear. Your ability to hear anything depends on 3 bones smaller than a grain of rice, moving in sequence. Still working right now.